Alrighty then, I'm gonna do my week 15 picks. This is probably the latest I've done my picks. So yeah, first up we got the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. This game is in Seattle. Really, I don't think this is going to be a close game. And here's why. The Seahawks lost last week to the Panthers. And now they got to play, in my eyes, the best team in the NFC, the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers, I've been saying they're the team to beat in the NFC. And now last week showed it. Yeah, Todd Bowles is an idiot of a coach, but the 49ers are the team to beat in the NFC. DeMeco Ryans has to be the best defensive coordinator in the league. Probably a guy who's going to end up being a head coach. The 49ers, I think, are going to win this game comfortably. 49ers win 28-14. Plus, they held Seattle to their worst offensive output of the season. Now they play again, and the 49ers have only improved since that game. Give me the 49ers 28-7. Actually, 28-14. Next game. All right, we got Saturday games. We got the Indianapolis Colts and the Minnesota Vikings. I'm just going to come out right now and say this. This won't be a blowout. Although the Colts are a joke, Minnesota doesn't blow people out. And they definitely won't blow the Colts out this week. I think the Colts keep it close, but the Vikings get the win on good karma again because they've gotten a lot of good karma this year. 28-24 Minnesota. Next up, we got the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. This game is in Cleveland. Browns lost, and the rapist is washed. Deshaun Watson's done. He's washed. I'm sorry, he's washed. I don't care. Dude has Chubb, Hunt. He has Amari Cooper and Donovan Peoples-Jones to throw to. He has some decent receivers. Not great receivers, but decent receivers. He has a decent tight end group. It's like the Browns are better with Jacoby Brissett. Texans won that trade by a mile. And the Browns are not even going to have a first-round pick this year. Browns should take the season. They suck. Ravens, coming off a win with a third-string quarterback. Finally, a game their defense steps up. I was thinking when Mitch Trubisky came in, I was like, no, he's going to carve the Ravens up because the Ravens all love to let backup quarterbacks carve them up. Nope. Complete opposite. The fact that Cleveland is favored in this game is a complete tragedy. This spells upset, and I'm picking it right here. Baltimore wins this one, and I don't think it's going to be close. Baltimore wins and they easily cover 38-7. Give me the Ravens. Next up, we got my game of the week, and in my opinion, it should be everyone's game of the week. We have the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. This game is in Buffalo. The Bills beat the Jets, and the Dolphins lost to the Chargers. This is my game of the week and also my spread of the week. I don't think the Bills are as good as everyone says they are. I think they're tremendously overhyped. They're not a bad team, but they are tremendously overhyped. They should have lost to Detroit. They should have lost to Kansas City. They should have lost to Baltimore. Baltimore lost that game more than Buffalo won that game. Changed my mind. Give me the Dolphins to win this game. High scoring affair, 33-30. Give me the Miami Dolphins. Next up, let's go to the Sunday slate of games. We got the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. Both of these teams suck, but at least the Falcons made the right move and benched Mariota for Desmond Ridder. Desmond Ridder should have been starting. He's better than Mariota. Mariota sucks. And the Saints, they had a bye week, but they're a bad team. Howie Roseman fleeced them. And it's a rivalry game. I don't know who's going to win, so I guess I'll go with the home team. So give me the New Orleans Saints to win this game. I guess because they're the home team, 17-9. I just think a rookie quarterback's going to act, and Desmond Ridder is going to struggle. Next up, we got the Steelers at the Carolina Panthers. This game is in Charlotte. The Panthers, I don't know what to make of them. They lose to horrible teams like the Rams and I don't know who else they lost to, but they lost to someone really bad. But they beat teams like the Buccaneers, the Seahawks. They should have beat the Falcons. But, the refs had to be completely lame. They're a tricky game for me. This was tough, but give me the Steelers. Give me the Steelers to win this game. I don't know. I guess 19-13. Give me Pittsburgh. Alright, we got an easy one coming up. We have the Philadelphia Eagles and the Chicago Bears. This game is in Chicago. Dare I say more? Philly in an absolute massacre here. Not even close. Not even close. Not even close. Philly wins this one. 52-9. Give me Philly. Really? 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 Oh my god. Oh, are you kidding me? We have the Kansas City Chiefs and the Houston Texans. This game is in Houston. This is my lock of the week. I'm not going to say why this is my lock, but it is. On what planet should this game happen? And why is it being televised? It should not be televised. For the sake of Texans fans and for the sake of Chiefs fans, don't waste your time on this game. Watch a different game. Kansas City wins, no doubt about it. 77-3. Give me the Chiefs. Not even close. Not even close. Next game, we got what could be interesting, but I don't think so. We have the Dallas Cowboys and the Jacksonville Jaguars. This game is in Duval County. The Cowboys, sloppy win over the Texans. The Jags just blew out the Titans. The Jags, for that reason, are my biggest winner. But again, the Titans stink. So, yeah. I think the Cowboys are going to win this game convincingly. I don't think it'll be a blowout, but I think it will be a convincing win for the Cowboys. They win 42-28. How about them boys? Next game, we got the Detroit Lions and the New York Jets. This game is in MetLife. I don't know who's going to win this game. The Lions, all of a sudden, are scorching hot. And the Jets are imploding. But the Jets are still decent. They're not horrible like they used to be. But the Lions, I don't know about this game. I guess I'm going to go with the Lions. I seriously don't know. I'm just going to ride with the hotter team. Detroit wins 33-28. Next game, we got an absolute garbage time game. We have the Arizona Cardinals and the Denver Broncos. This game is in Denver. Worst game of the week, hands down. This is a tank pull. Both of these teams are terrible. The Cardinals stink. The Broncos are the worst team in the league. Yes, they're worse than the Texans. I don't really care either, because they let a backup quarterback lead a 2-minute drill to beat them. And then they found a way to lose to the Chiefs. They found a way to lose to Seattle. They found a way to lose to... They should have lost to the 49ers. That game was a fluke. Like, come on. The Broncos suck. They got robbed by the Seahawks in that trade. And now Denver has a... And now Seattle's going to have a top 3 pick. This is a no-brainer for me, honestly. It's Brett Rippon versus Colt McCoy, because apparently Kyler tore his ACL. It's not confirmed yet, but apparently he did. Denver, they win this game 28-0. Give me the Broncos. Next up, we got the New England Patriots and the Las Vegas Raiders. This game is in Vegas. The Patriots are coming off just recently beating Arizona. And the Raiders just raided another game away. The Raiders just raided another game away. That's just what it comes down to. However, I don't think they'll raider another game away because New England doesn't have an offense. Although their defense is good, I don't think their offense is going to be able to keep up with the speed the Raiders have, and I think the Raiders win. I think it'll be tight, but the Raiders get the win here. 28-21. Give me the Raiders. Next up, we got a garbage game. Actually, no, we got a beatdown. We got the Titans on the road against the Chargers. This game is in SoFi. Tennessee, you guys stink. You guys are the worst division leader I've ever seen. You're awful. You guys suck. You are a bad football team. Derrick Henry's washed. Ryan Tannehill is horrible. Mike Vrabel is overrated. Todd Downing's a horrible offensive coordinator. Their defense is overrated. They have no receivers, no tight ends. Their line is horrible. Overall, the Titans just suck. The Titans are a horrible football team. They're the worst division leader of all time, and it's not even close. This Titans team is so bad. The Chargers just beat the Dolphins, who have an MVP in Tua Tagovailoa. They made Tua look awful. Not full with a practice squad secondary, but again, their pass rush had to carry them. And I think their pass rush will once again dominate, and they absolutely annihilate the Titans here, 48-7. Give me the Chargers. Next up, we got what a lot of people think it will be a tight game. Me, not so much. We have the Bengals on the road against the Bucks. This game is in Tampa. I don't think the Bucks are losing 2 straight again. I don't. I think the Bucks will get this win over the Cincinnati Bengals. I just don't think the Bengals are as good as everybody says they are. They're getting way too much hype. And they can't win on the road against Brady. They can beat him in Paul Brown Stadium, but they can't beat him on the road. They haven't been able to beat him on the road. Every time they've gone on the road to play Tom Brady, they've lost. And they've lost big. And I think they'll lose convincingly here too. Especially because Joe Burrow, when he plays a good pass rush, he panics and makes a bad read and throws it into coverage, and it's picked off. Steeler game, Cowboy game. First Steeler game, actually. Cowboy game. The Dolphins gave him trouble. It was T. Higgins that carried because Jamar Chase got shut down. You got to get in Ja'Marr Chase's head and you lock him up. Ja'Marr Chase has not been good this year. He's had some good games, but he hasn't been good overall this year compared to what he did last year. People are like, he was injured. I'm like, even when he played, he was locked up by Trayvon. He got locked up by X, and he got locked up by Sauce. He's not been having a good year this year. He hasn't. And I'm going to go with the Bucks to win this one here. Joe Burrow, when he plays a good pass rush, absolutely blows. If the O-line was that bad, that's on Zach Taylor and Joe Burrow for holding onto the ball too long. Because every time I see him take a sack, he holds onto the ball too long. Give me Tampa to win this game 24-17. And Bengals get a garbage time touchdown. Next game, we got the New York Giants and the Washington Commies. Sunday night game. Check your local listings. The Giants lost to Philly Commies bye week. Remember, these two played and it ended in a tie. If these two end in a tie, abolish the tie system. I would start panicking now if I was a Giants fan, but I feel like they'll get back on track and get this win here. The Commies are not a good team. They just aren't good. And the Giants will put them back to reality and win this game 28-7. And next up, we got the Rams and the Packers. This game is in Green Bay. Rams had a fluke comeback. It doesn't change my mind about them. And the Packers, they were on a bye week. I think they get this win here, and it's not close because the Rams can't win on the road in Lambeau. The Rams can't beat the Packers on the road. Baker Mayfield is a bum. People are like, 2-minute drill. Dude, that was staged. You can't tell me that was staged because Max Crosby was getting held the entire drive, and it wasn't called. That was definitely staged. Prove me wrong. There's no doubt about it. Green Bay wins 38-7. And that'll end it right here. I'm out. Peace.